Dun, Ricky can see hang strings. They are quite remarkable. It is an amazing sight. Ricky know what strings are. You do? Well, what are they? Ricky tell Dun. The power of Eva. I see. And what else? Ricky not know anything else. Ricky kind of stumped.
I love it when he makes that facial expression.
Ricky just realized he messed up. Even I know more than that, Ricky. Do they even have schools where you're from? Dun is my hero. He know way more than Ricky. Ricky, are you alright? You seem to be taken aback. Ricky surrenders! Ricky, my friend, it's not the end of the world if you don't know something. Good! Because Ricky know nothing about Eva. Regret not listening at school. There is much I do not know as well, Ricky. Bionis is a rich and diverse place. Even I have much to learn. But why strings only appear at night? Why would Titan make them that way? Because Zanz is an asshole. Ricky, you are the funniest Noppon I know. And you know what? I believe the Bionis itself may have forgotten the reason. Ricky loved traveling with Dun. Oh, Dun, the best partner ever. Why, thank you, Ricky. I enjoy visiting the mysterious wonders of Bionis as much as you. Ricky never want to leave friends. Now, how about we kill the reason why those strings exists? But I guess on that note, hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In the last episode, we took our first intrepid retread steps into a Tephra Cave, and you know what? We came out like daisies, but this guy is a glutton for punishment. But anyway, though, in the last episode, though, we got the key for the lost storage, and if we go back behind the waterfall, typical of a JRPG, we find a secret door filled with hidden goodies. We get emergency warehouse, we get the emergency rations. You can take those back to Adula to begin the next little interesting string of side quests this guy has. But hey, screw that guy.
Yeah, I don't feel like talking to him right now.
No, so we are just going to let him think that we're dead, and he's going to be upset and panicking, and hopefully he'll have a heart attack and die. I'm not bitter. Either way, though, to cut things short, I don't like Doland. I think he is one of the worst NPCs in the entire game. Mm-hmm. That has nothing to do with narrative. Juju, I guess, is forced into existence because of the plot, as it were. But Doland, no, literally has no reason to exist, and he said it outright. It's like, oh, I'm not doing it because I want to help people out or I want to be good, upstanding homs. I want something in return because I am just an absolute cretin. Who else is a cretin? This guy. Well, let's make this guy die because there's a ton of spiders to be around. Plum Sparada. He is a typical spider that is surrounded by many pods which just have typical arachnos around them. Attack-wise, not very much, especially seeing how he's a unique arachno. He doesn't even have a talent art, just got one stat move and two physical. One which can topple you, and the other one which does double damage if you're toppled. My guess is that he just runs around with his other little buddies and hope they whittle you down. But really, if you're able to take out this guy really quickly, like we are pretty much, he's not really that much of a threat.
And I'll say this is one of my favorites when it comes to AoE moves.
As in Cyclone? Oh no, this fight?
Yeah, and just Cyclone in general. I like using Cyclone here.
Because many arachnos have to kill. And just having a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Not as fun as the Mechon though in the storage in Galahad Fortress.
No, not at all.
But still though. These arachnos are going to die, and we'll just we'll just bring it to the end. The typical drops of the spiders are what you can get all throughout the Tephra Cave, but this guy drops good stuff, including art books. You know what? Now Ryan can up more bones.
Yeah, and we just got into the bone corridor.
I feel like Ryan got gypped somewhat. But hey ho. Before going on, the other art books drops are Head Shaker, Summon Flare, and Spear Blade. Anyway, with that's said and done. Secret area, Bafalgar Tomb. And here is an NPC that is not new, but someone who we haven't seen in quite a long time.
Yeah, she's originally from Colony 9.
And you see her next to Giorgio's cafe. She does have a few good things if you're short on critical fives and even defenses. So if you want to get that, by all means. They don't go for cheap either, which is why glyphs come in handy.
The text looked kind of cut and paste there.
Yeah, it did. Well, either way, I think her dialogue's a lot better.
No, honestly, they've got some nerve leaving me out here all alone. Hey, you look like a capable and reliable bunch. Would you mind if I asked you to help me with my research? Long ago, the race of giants built Bafalgar Tomb in this very spot. I always knew of its existence, but I could never reach it. Then the balance moved, you see, and a once-sealed path opened. How could I pass up this golden opportunity to study it? So I had some Defense Force soldiers escort me, but they ran. First, you need to go to Velia Lake and get me the Starlight book. It should describe how to open a hidden door in this room. Please hurry.
We never actually agreed to...
Oh, are you not interested?
No, it's not that we're not interested, but...
My research here is sure to be of great use in the future. It might clarify its connections to the other giants' ruins. It can't do any harm to check. Please have a look. That's the spirit. Don't worry, I'll reward you well. They've been quite generous with my research funds this time.
And I'd like to imply that it was Dulland and his band of military defense force goons who abandoned Shura here.
Yeah.
Again, just one of the more reasons to dislike him. Anyway, the Starlight book she's looking for is not actually that far away. In fact, we're pretty much right there, right now. Who knows, maybe that book contains the true art of Starlight Kick.
Maybe. or the advanced art book for Starlight Kick.
Or maybe an alien somewhere on a distant planet is getting that and thinking, I'd like that. Also, finally, we can talk about this ether deposit. As soon as you enter into Tephra Cave for the first time at the very start of the game, this little bastard mocks you. It mocks you with its high-end ether depositness. I'm sure speedrunners have found a way to glitch up here and get its goodness, and in fact, maybe get an opportunity to power level and whatnot. But hey ho, the fact that it just stays there for so long and mocks you with no clear indication on when and how to get it, it's always very cathartic to backtrack into obvious areas and get the stuff.
Yeah.
But again, no, if she struggled to get that book when it's like literally a stone's throw away, I think we're in trouble.
Yeah.
And also when you get the book, she stands up and she's perfectly fine.
What is it?
You did it. It's a Starlight book. Wow, this book is dusty. Let me take a look. Hold on a sec. Will you please be quiet? I'm trying to concentrate.
You're welcome. You get nothing to start off with,
What is
but
it?
keep going.
I finished reading it.
Really, already?
An offering must be placed on this altar in order to open the door. The offering we need to make is a white spider heart. Now, as you already know, there are many spiders in Tephra Cave. When these ruins were built, the giants and spiders were enemies. Among both groups, the heart of the white spider was revered. That's why we need to use the heart as an offering.
Yeah. Ugh. Ricky, no want to eat that.
You won't be eating it, so don't worry, you cute little thing.
Oh, Ricky, no cute little thing. Wait, what? Ricky big. Ricky have 11 little pawn.
Oh, you must be older than me. My apologies. Okay, so the white spider heart. When you find it, please place it on the altar.
Whatever. Now, I haven't done this very often throughout this series, but I'm gonna say it now. Heavenly Window, fast travel there. And I guess while we're here, let's take on this guy because there's no better opportunity. We did the heart-to-heart here earlier on, so let's do it straight away. And what we just shown there, I would recommend taking a few steps back and first initiating this fight, because this guy can blow you down or knock you back into the hole, therefore starting the entire fight over again, because his range doesn't go that far down. Anyway though, Protective Cohedron, the most powerful Tokilos in the game. Or Tokilos? I forget.
Torquidon. I think it's a pun on turquoise.
Turquoise? Well, that's not really his colour, but hey ho, I'm getting off topic. He has one talent out here, and it's sneaker attack, which can blow you down. Hence why I said he takes you into the hole. Not pretty much else to say except a unique attack he has is Frost Breath, is Ice Breath, which gives you a chill, which is what he's doing right now, and Winged Fury, which is his Self Craze. So honestly, he's just here to be a hindrance on top of all of the goggles that are surrounding you. Plus, he does have the disadvantage of him being a flying enemy and not being able to be broken, dazed, and toppled. But if you're able to have decent defense between the Ice Breath and not being able to be blown down by being here, you're pretty much good.
It's funny that you say he can't be broken or toppled, because there is an animation for Tokilos being toppled.
Which gives the impression that the flying enemies were initially planned to be able to be toppled and whatnot. But I can understand from a narrative perspective that it might make you can look a little bit silly and a little bit ridiculous. And something tells me this game wanted to at least play it straight in some ways. Or I guess just to make it a little bit more difficult. Meanwhile, this guy is phasing through the goddamn rocks.
And Purge takes away his craze state, which is helpful because he had a lot of buffs on there.
Well, I'm not having it anymore. And I guess Eater can be a decent thing as well, but not very much else to say.
It was only Purge that lit up, so it's an aura.
Anyway though, with him dead, as always, we don't know if we get art books, but hey, in case you're curious, the ones he does drop is, well, the Slash, Lariat, Summon Copy, and Zero Gravity. Anyway though, as we're continuing on, we haven't done this much in the series, but before this fight, I would heavily recommend saving. Yes, I know, this is a old classic 90s Pokemon element. Because this enemy that we are going to face, if you want an easy time to get all of the advanced art books, saving and reloading would be your best bet against this guy right here. Because this is a rather unique monster fight. This is technically a quest exclusive enemy, but yet he's actually a unique monster. Which begs the question, why couldn't the Tephra now come off be, you know what, I've said it over and over again. Anyway though, Dazzling Tonsilla. I'm gonna guess a pardon on tonsils, I suppose. I don't bloody know.
Talismania.
Wait, so near as a Talus in Breath of the Wild? a rock cat girl. That sounds badass.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, while talking about further series and further sequels, let's get into the Sky first. Three attacks. Two of them are stat-wise. Binding Web, you can take a guess at what that is, and Queen's Order. This gives it pretty much a talent gauge fill, and this talent gauge is Virgin Bite, which, as we'll see here, attacks twice and doesn't have any effect except a blowdown. The only way I can see this being a threat per se is if it uses that talent art to launch you into where the other enemies are and they can whittle you down as well. So by that design, this guy is not meant to be the killing blow, but it's pretty much like shoving you literally into where the lion's den, or the spider's den if I were to be apropos right now. But yeah, and if you want to, I'd also utilize Ricky's Yoink move as much as possible in order to just hope and pray that you get at least a decent amount of loot. Because it is possible to get our books from Ricky's Yoink as is. But apart from that, if you're able to get a lucky of your attacks and whatnot, you're perfectly fine. Also, final thing, doesn't have a spike of any nature, so you're all good. I guess the only thing that's dazzling about Sky is his art book secret.
He's the best way to get Cure around.
There we go. And with that, you need... You saved? Oh yeah, sure. Sorry about that. With that, I want to kill. We get another gape. God diggity damn it. Anyway, though, to Alice's point, yes, the best odds of getting Cure around is by beating this enemy over and over again, or at least reloading like we are.
Otherwise, you have to go to the Colony 9 and grind for common flammies.
Which is a joy. But anyway, though, the other art books this guy drops is Dive Sobat, Hypnotize, and Cross Impact. None of which we got. So we'll be right back, and also final note, since this guy is technically a Quest's unique monster, you don't really have a risk of him respawning and you having to fight him over and over again. So this is one of the opportunities in which the game pretty much encourages save scumming.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back once we get the goods. Another gape.
It sucks because I have to forego the joke in order to get Cure around.
I know.
And Cure round is like 14%. It's nothing like 0.5 or anything like that.
No, we're getting unlucky here because Cure round is the most likely one to drop. Oh my god! We have 2 out of the 4 art books. Hang on, I gotta see this. I gotta see this before we begin.
I think I checked. We have everything because I think we do have Hypnotize, we do have Dive Sobat, and I think we have Cross Impact.
We do have Cross Impact. The only one. Again, we've seen 2 out of the 4. We've seen Sobat.
And Cross Impact.
Yeah, haven't seen Hypnotize yet, or the one we need. Why? Cross Impact is the rarest one to come out of that. How? Oh my god!
Hypnotize.
How have we got the 3 rarest ones, but not the most common? How? Okay, what the F? Hey! There we go. It heard my F and decided, well, F you too. Here it is. My god. It's not outright needed, but it definitely makes your gameplay experience a lot better. And how fitting editing was bone upper for Charlotte and cure around for Charlotte. So she needs to heal from having bone upper.
No.
Very well. That doesn't look ominous at all, does it?
No.
No, not at all. It's like Legend of Zelda.
What is it?
The door has opened.
Yeah, I'm glad everything worked out.
But I'm too afraid to go through it. Who knows what horrible things could be lurking in there. Let me think about this for a while.
And for a while, I mean a second until I remember. Yeah, sure, you go through and do it.
I thought about it and I've decided that I want you to go in.
How did I know?
If there's any script you can't decipher, just take a rubbing. Good luck. Try not to die.
Will do. I guess. Literally, there are no enemies. Just real disappointment. However, it is pretty cool to see this here. And also, keep note of this place. You are going to want to come back to it. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it now. A white flower. It's beautiful.
Here, Fiora.
Trust me, it'll go to a better place than what it's originally meant for. We get prayer room. You know what? I like it. Como says, we say you could rather have Shura decide for it. And also, can I say, it's like they couldn't decide, do you want to make a pun of Shulk? Or do you want to make a pun on Sharla? Oh, screw it, just stick those 2 names together.
No, plot twist, this is Shulk and Fiora's future daughter, because it's Shulk, Fiora, Shura.
Shura.
Because I think that's actually what the pairing name is called.
Shura?
Shiora or Shura, I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just like saying, "Hey, Shulk, you're a Shiulk." Shiora. I have no idea. Either way, let's just get it over done with.
You're saying all you saw was a single stone tablet? There must be something else of importance in there. Anyway, I should take a look at what was written on the tablet. Let me see what rubbing you took. I see, it's the path of absolution. The path walked when offering a sacrifice to the white spiders. It's lined by the memorial tablets of those offered up as sacrifices. It's all written in this book. Enter the path of absolution and bring back a tablet. It will serve as the key that opens the next door.
Well, I guess that I said, 1 mystery down and 1 more door to go. And yet she still hasn't given us a damn thing, the greedy cow.
Yeah.
Oh well, good things come to those who wait, and one of those people is not called Dullard. I still hate you. Either way, guys, we are gonna call things there. So, if you like mysteries, be sure to like it. If you don't like mysteries and secrets, well then Scooby-Doo hates you. How do you feel about that? Cartoon dog from the 50s is hating you. Haha. Also, those things can hear us up there. Not a fan. But if you are a fan of what we do and want to subscribe to more content like this, then be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. As always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Spooky mystery! I hit my microphone on the intro there, damn it!